If you've been dreaming about eloping in Las Vegas, you're in the right place. This video is your complete guide. We have planned over 1,200 elopements over the last few years from start to finish, so you know you're in good hands. Step one is picking your price point. Eloping in Las Vegas can cost anywhere from just a few $100s all the way up to several thousands. It really just depends on the experience you want to create. There's no right or wrong answer because there's something for everyone, but knowing your range up front helps guide every decision that comes next. Right after establishing a price point, we recommend picking your venue. The greatest thing about Las Vegas is that there's literally something for everyone. The venue is crucial because everything else can be planned around that venue. But one of the most important parts is thinking about what you want your date to look like. Having your ceremony at the Neon Museum and having your ceremony at the Valley of Fire will create two completely different days. So first, establish what kind of vibe you're looking for your special day. When picking a venue, something to consider is the weather during that season, especially if you're considering an outdoor venue. Las Vegas can easily get over 100 degrees during the summer, and that's not the most comfortable thing considering you're in full elopement attire. But on the flip side, spring and fall are gorgeous, sunny, comfortable, perfect light for photos, but because it's so ideal, those dates go fast. So make sure you book early and you don't want to miss out on a date that's important to you. Even with small elopements, think about the comfort of your guests. Will they be standing in the sun? Is there shade? Seating, easy parking? Do you need something handicap accessible? Sometimes the little details can play a big role of the overall experience. Each venue has its own guidelines. Some require permits, some limit guest counts, and others may restrict outside vendors like photographers or even florists. Make sure you know what's included and what's allowed before you book. Once your venue and date are set, the next step is bringing in the right vendors. This is where your elopement really starts to take shape, and the decisions you make here will define not only how your day looks, but also how it feels. Start with your photographer. They'll be by your side during the most important moments of your life. And the right photographer doesn't just document your day, they help you make you feel comfortable, calm, and present in the moment. Alongside photography, think about videography. Video adds a whole other dimension that photos alone cannot capture. Where photos freeze a single moment, videos let you relive the full experience, the emotions, the energy, the life of your elopement day. For many couples, it becomes one of the most meaningful ways to look back on your elopement. And from there, think about the details that help you feel your absolute best. Hair and makeup might feel like a small piece of the puzzle, but the truth is it has a huge impact on how you carry yourself throughout your day. When you look good, you feel good. The right artist will help you feel polished and comfortable so you can be present and confident in every moment. Knowing you'll love how you look in your photos and videos for years to come is very important. And if you want to elevate the atmosphere, floral arrangements can make your venue feel curated and intentional without overwhelming the simplicity of an elopement. They're the touches that make everything feel polished, personal, and truly yours. A vendor that couples often overlook is transportation. We always recommend booking a service for your day because it really does make things go smoother. Of course, this depends on your budget, but our favorites are a limo or a standard chauffeur when it's just the two of you. A party bus if you're bringing a full group to your ceremony. Many venues don't have the best parking, and some locations even have spotty service. Sure, you can rent a car and drive yourself, or even grab an Uber to some locations, but it's not nearly as stress-free as having a chauffeur or a limo waiting for you. Step 4 is understanding the legal stuff. This part isn't the most glamorous, but it's one of the most important because this makes sure your marriage is legal and official when you get back home. The main thing you'll need is a marriage license. Without it, you can have a beautiful ceremony, but it won't be official. The process is simple. You can apply online ahead of time through the Clark County Marriage License Bureau and then pick it up once you're here in Las Vegas. Or you can apply in person at the Bureau after you arrive. Either way, both of you will need to go to the Bureau together and bring a valid photo ID. There's no waiting period in Nevada, so you can technically get married the same day you pick it up. The best part about it is that our marriage licenses office is open until midnight, 365 days a year, so you will have ample flexibility to run this errand. Some countries outside the US can and ask for additional paperwork for your marriage to be recognized back home. And here's an important detail a lot of couples might miss. Once you have your license, make sure to bring it with you to the ceremony. Your officiant will sign it right after you say your vows, and that's what makes your marriage official. After that, it gets filed with the county and you'll be able to order your certified copy online for your records. It's not complicated at all, but double checking these details ahead of time takes away any uncertainty and keeps your day focused on what really matters, celebrating the two of you. Step 5 is the most fun, the celebration. Most couples want to celebrate with a beautiful lunch or dinner. Whether it's just the two of you or a small group of family and friends, the first thing that you'll want to consider is your group size. For larger groups, many restaurants in Las Vegas can offer private dining rooms, which can make the evening more intimate and personalized. Just know that some of these spaces come with a minimum spend requirement, so it's worth asking about that up front. If you're dining with 6 or more, most restaurants will automatically add gratuity. Usually around 18% is standard, but it's good to know ahead of time so you're not surprised when the bill comes later. Dietary restrictions are another thing to check in advance. Vegas has incredible dining options, and all the restaurants do a really great job of catering to different dietary restrictions, but it's always best to confirm before you book. Something to consider when booking a restaurant for dinner is the atmosphere you want. Do you picture a quiet, candlelit dinner or something more lively with music and energy? Reservations book up quickly in this town, especially on weekends and during big events in Las Vegas. The earlier you book, the better your options are. So now that you've got a full game plan, we've walked through a setting on your budget, choosing the right venue, your date, booking the right vendors, making sure the legal details are covered, and even planning your celebratory meal. With all of those steps, you really do have everything you need to plan a beautiful elopement here in Las Vegas on your own. If you love the idea of diving into the details yourself, we encourage you to do it. Planning your elopement can be such a personal, rewarding process, and Las Vegas gives you so many options to make it your own. But if you're listening to all of this and thinking, that sounds amazing, I just don't want to juggle it all of myself, that's exactly where we come in. At Elope in Las Vegas, we've built an all-inclusive elopement experience that takes care of every step that we've just covered, so you can skip the stress and focus on the part that really matters, which is enjoying the day together. Either way, you're in for an unforgettable experience. If you'd like more information, you can click the link in the description to explore packages and see how easy your day can be.